Today we're going to be looking at the Properties Whitepaper 1.0. Welcome back to LimeTube, and if you enjoy my videos, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, as it really motivates me to create more content for you. The Properties NFT launched their public sale on the 12th of December and sold out within about 7 minutes or so. And since then it's had quite a bit of a journey. The floor price has dropped dramatically down to 0.045 Ethereum, which is half of what the public sale was. During pre-sale, there was times where the floor price was about 0.2 Ethereum, and then after reveal, you see the floor price suddenly drop a lot, which is standard for most projects. However, there was a little bit of a price rise and then a redrop again. So if you believe in the project, now might potentially be a good time to buy in. But before you decide whether to buy or not, let's take a look through the white paper. This white paper was released a couple of days ago, which is a slightly different way to do things. Normally projects release a white paper before they mint. However, a lot of information in the white paper is details that has already been announced, but now it's in an official form. So a few words before we jump in. Welcome to Properties. This is a dynamic white paper and we treat it as such. If at any point you encounter things that are unclear or you have additional questions and suggestions that you want to bring forward, please contact us on Twitter. Thank you all for being here with us. Being a dynamic white paper means that potentially things can change, and I'm sure they will announce if they do change anything. So let's talk about the project idea and vision. Properties is an NFT collection based on two gamification concepts. A collection game that rewards holders for collecting specific fictional areas. Bricks utility token rewards by stacking similar NFTs. Single NFTs still give tokens. A multi-metaverse experience, developing worlds that host communities, brands, and content creators. An inclusive social hub on metaverses that people can access for all. We envision our ecosystem across multiple metaverses across blockchains. Both our team and our partners are working to onboard brands and communities onto our world. A platform for people to meet, learn, play, earn and collaborate with others globally. We hope to leverage our ecosystem to onboard smaller projects onto the metaverse, creating a metaverse experience for everyone without requiring a large investment. It's nice that they're going to be helping smaller projects come into the metaverse as well. Let's talk about the NFTs distribution and utility. So how were the NFTs distributed? 97% of the NFTs are on the market, 1.5% are held back for marketing purposes, and 1.5% has been distributed among the teams and their advisors. During pre-sale, 47% was sold, and the remaining 50% was sold during public sale. Regarding the rarity and collection, they have decided to stay away from rarity, as rarity mechanisms intentionally result in a skewed demand pattern. However, some buildings from more expensive regions are entitled to more bricks tokens than others. There's no specific rarity, just variations of the buildings. The traits are city, district, street names, and signal a specific building type and design. So here they've provided an image of the variations of properties and colours and city names, I guess. So the amount of NFTs, there are 6,000 in total, 5,880 which are part of our fictional cities. The remaining 120 are special buildings. You can see the distribution below or click the link to see the spreadsheet. So this is the spreadsheet they've provided, and it is actually quite detailed, so feel free to come take a look at this as well in your own time. But it gives details of all the different properties there are available, and also it gives the amount of bricks bonus per district, city, street and house. From this diagram, you should be able to tell that the special objects are probably the most rare. Moving on to utility, there is a direct utility that is tied to holding our NFTs and a more indirect utility that is attained through the Bricks utility token. Here is what holders of the NFT can expect. Access to the token Bricks, access to future collections for our products and events in the metaverse, ability to use the buildings on your NFT on your personal Sandbox land. They will airdrop the Voxel NFT once the Sandbox game is public. I'm not sure what the Voxel NFT is, so they probably should have provided a description of what it is. I'm guessing it is the building which can be used in the Sandbox environment, but I could be completely wrong. Voting rights over visual appearance on property buildings in our Sandbox world. Holders will be able to collectively vote on interior, exterior, minigame experiences in their building. access to holders groups on Discord, minters are immortalized, so property hall of fame on the Metaverse, future interoperability of Metaverse assets from the properties collection, a team that is eternally grateful to you for being part of our journey. You have other ideas that suit us, get in touch via Discord or Twitter. Moving on to their utility token bricks and the distribution and use cases. So your NFT can claim bricks on the properties website, and the go live date will be announced at the end of this year. Every month, holders can claim bricks for their NFT cards they own. Bricks is built for one purpose and one purpose only: to enable you to exchange for more NFTs and Metaverse objects and exclusive access to events within the properties ecosystem. Bricks has no other functionality other than within the properties ecosystem, and it cannot be purchased from property developers. Properties developers do not provide or intend to provide a secondary market for bricks. Do not expect monetary gains from bricks. Bricks is not intended to give you financial rewards. It will not make you money. Bricks is intended to be used as a means of exchange for our digital and physical products and events. It may save you money that you would otherwise have to pay to acquire these assets. So from that, it sounds like you will not be able to sell your bricks in exchange for different crypto tokens, but you will be able to use it to purchase NFTs. And I'm assuming that you can sell those NFTs if you wish. However, the sole purpose is not to make money, it's to acquire assets that you can use in their metaverse. As always, it's important to note I'm not a financial advisor, and anything you choose to do is entirely up to you, and I do not give any financial advice. How to claim bricks. Every building has a unique randomized code that can only be claimed once per period. This prevents double claiming on an NFT and keeps the tokenomics intact. The bricks you can claim depend on your holdings. Every holder, regardless of the amount they may own, is entitled to bricks if they register their holdings for a given period. The period is always a month. Now let's look at the gamification side of this. So the collecting game, the mechanics. Before we dive into the mechanics, which are fairly simple, it's important to understand the distinction between special cards and regular cards, and the way these regular cards can combine into pure and impure streets. So card tiers: 7 cities and 120 special buildings. The 7 cities are separated into 3 tiers, given low to high amounts of bricks. The 120 special buildings are separated into 20 of 20, 5 of 5, and 1 of 1 cards. Again, lower to higher amounts of bricks. Single houses. A single house is 1 NFT. It collects bricks as a standalone. You do not need to complete any of the combos to collect bricks. These combos give bonuses but should not be the reason anyone is excluded from the properties ecosystem. So as long as you own 1 NFT, you're entitled to bricks. Here they've provided an image of what a pure street looks like: impure street, a pure district, and pure city. So here it says impure streets are combinations of cards that do not share the same city, district, street name. Impure combos can build up to an impure street but cannot go beyond that. And having an impure street gives you a completion bonus, but a smaller one. An impure street is any 7 cards belonging to any city. So if you wanted to go for an impure street, it's worth just collecting the NFTs off the floor. Pure street, district, and city combos. Pure combos are combinations of cards that have the same traits, properties. Only pure combos can build beyond the street level. They also give a higher completion bonus. A pure street has the same street name. It gives a pure street bonus of bricks for completing the street set. A district can be a combination of any 3 pure streets that belong to that district. Either 3 of the same or any other possible combination of pure streets within that district. It gives a district bonus of bricks for completing the district set. A city can be a combination of any 3 to 5 districts that belong to the city, either 3 to 5 of the same or any other possible combination of districts within that city, and that gives a city bonus of bricks for completing the city set. The special buildings are treated as standalones. They collect a significant amount of bricks on their own and cannot be combined for any bonuses. The distribution is as follows: 4 different buildings, 20 of 20 editions, 6 5 of 5s, and 10 1 of 1s. In the chart below, you can see how much bricks there is for different houses, streets, districts, and cities. So the spreadsheet they've provided also provides this kind of information, but they've provided a nice infographic here as well. Here they provide a good example as well. So for Beige Bay, 1 pure street until city 1 house equals 10 bricks, 1 pure street equals 7 times 10 bricks for each house plus 300 bricks, which is 370, whereas 1 district is 3 times 370 plus 500 bricks, which gives you 1610. And then a city is 5 times 1610 bricks plus 1000 bricks, which is 9050. By using the example above, if you own 1 district in Beige Bay, you actually collect more bricks than you would a 1 of 1 special card. So this would be 21 cards of Beige Bay and you earn more than the 1 of 1. So the special shouldn't be worth more than 20x if you care about bricks. Moving on to the properties ecosystem, it will focus on interoperability while ensuring to provide exciting experiences from games to events with our partners. The ecosystem will span across multiple metaverses and blockchains, starting with the Sandbox game on the Ethereum blockchain. The idea is that properties has a presence in Metaverse real estate to enable us to build custom experiences our partners and communities where they want to be. One of the metaverses that we are focused on is the Sandbox game, a metaverse that is highly customizable and enables creators to develop custom wearables and experience for a wide audience. The use of the funds. So Properties was able to raise about $2 million from the sale of our first collection, a portion of which was already earmarked for the Sandbox game metaverse development, team reimbursements, smart contract and voxel, and wearable airdrops. Additional funds will be utilised for payroll and the development of other metaverses in our portfolio. Royalties from secondary sales will be used to fund all future cross-metaverse drops, covering the cost of development and transaction fees. The royalty fees that we collect are solely used to give back to our community in one way or another. Holders will always positively benefit from these funds. So it sounds like they're using the funds in all the right ways, developing the ecosystem further and further and using it for metaverse development. The team growth and plans. The current team consists of, sorry if I pronounce your names wrong, Aaron Probst, Kem Gedik, Joseph Effendi, Daniel Datsenko, Felix Wieglet, and Enlightened Lama, supported by our team of advisors, Josh Ong, Boomer, Sam Lee, Kevin Susanto, Dr. Irene Lee, and Hudu Ao. The team is also currently hiring and adding more members to the team to assist with the community, art, product management, and the admin side of business. The multi-metaverse platform, we are looking at other metaverses to branch out to as well, such as NFT Worlds, Decentraland, Somnium Space, Victoria VR, Wilder World, Nifty Island, and Pavia. We're choosing metaverses that would allow for a customizable experience for our community and partners. So to summarize, by holding onto a Properties NFT card, you're able to generate and claim bricks each month. Bonuses provided for each street, district and city created. The tokens are used for Properties multi-metaverse ecosystem and can be exchanged for assets that can be used in any metaverse that we're present in or traded and sold to others. These NFTs will also be represented on the Sandbox game land that the team has purchased, where the NFTs also provide voting rights on the development of the buildings, space and experience around the land and potentially around other metaverse lands as well. Thank you for being with us. We would not be here without this supportive community. This is just the start of our vision and plans for the Properties ecosystem. The Properties team appreciates you. So after going through that, what are your thoughts on the Properties NFT? Are you currently holding? Are you planning to buy? Are you planning to sell? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.